Many will say that overlanding is all about the journey and not the destination, but the same travelers will undoubtedly list places like Moab, Ouray, Telluride, or Silverton as top overlanding destinations. I admit, sitting behind the wheel of a Jeep driving 2,000 kilometers from morning till night doesn't sound much like overlanding. But once there, overlanding is measured not by distance. It's measured in elevation from the Colorado River in Utah at 4,000 feet to high Colorado mountain passes at 13,000 feet, measured by the overwhelming 48-degree desert heat to the refreshing 10-degree mountaintop weather. Traveling days are calculated by the amount of fuel in the tanks, water in the jerry cans, and food in the ARB fridge. Days are no longer labeled by the calendar, but by locations on a map. Time is measured by memories, and this is our story. 6 hours of driving and an overnight stay gets us right at the Alberta-Montana border. First thing in the morning when it opens.
Yeah, it is gorgeous here, isn't it?
We have a couple of 10-hour days in front of us. Long drives to be sure. A quick stop just south of Yellowstone for an overnight, and we carry on the next day. The drive itself is worth it on its own, but much better awaits at our destination.
I forgot how much fun this was.
And here we are, after about 2,300 kilometers of traveling, 3 days, 5 states and a province, some like 7 or 8 fuel stops. We find ourselves just about, 45 minutes north of Moab. If we go straight that way, we end up in Arches National Park. We are on a trail called Dome Plateau. It is crazy hot, and we found this epic camp spot. I mean, check this out. Can't go wrong with camping next to a 200-foot cave, that's for sure. Moab has something to offer for just about everyone. Doesn't matter if you are exploring with an SUV or a highly modified off-road vehicle, the trails here range from mild to wild. Rated easy, moderate, and difficult. We are certainly not looking for the toughest trails, but we do seek out the more remote locations. And if that means pushing the limits of our Jeeps and our skills, well, so be it.
That is such a cool picture.
No kidding, what a view.
From now on, there's a fire here, far enough to keep me warm. I'm so used to my own heartbeat, back and forth against the night. I could not surrender to my cold fears, knowing someone's out there, you were out there waiting just for me. Wake up in my arms. How I love it when you take all of my parts. And you're running with my your arms in mine. We explored as and the love that brought us here. Now when I wake, no matter the space, I know that I'm home. And I will not run, and I will not hide my love from you. Wake up in my arms. How I love it when you take all of my parts. You're running with my
How you liking this?
Oh, it's good. It's challenging. Definitely challenging.
Straight up. Straight. Yeah.
Top of the World Trail is definitely challenging, but nothing prepared me for that view at the top. That view is absolutely insane.
Wake up in my arms. How I love it when you take all of my love. Oh, I love it when you wake up in my arms. How I love it when you take all of my parts. You're running with my
Definitely the descent. I wouldn't do the loop again. A little bit more challenging than I would like to do. And that climb up the wall, I tell you, line up your ducks or you'll get yourself in trouble. were thinking of doing the hike up to the arch, but 1.2 miles in this heat, I don't think I can. Dinosaur tracks of all things, 190 million years ago. This is insane. So we're heading to the Schaefer switchback, and I tell you, traveling time is getting difficult. It's thing to see after thing to see.
So is this the point?
And if you've ever seen the movie Thelma and Louise, just the thought of that car going over the edge, it's a long drop to the bottom. This is a busy place. I'm not used to this.
Oh, the arches are pretty cool to say the least, but to be honest, it's a little busy for my liking.
Yep.
It's just amazing to me. Doesn't matter where you are, keep your eyes open. All of a sudden, out of the blue, there's a sign, and there's more dinosaur tracks for us to see.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good day? Good day. Well, good morning. We got up about 7:30 and the sun is bearing down on us already. How hot did it get yesterday?
42.
Yeah, about 42 degrees. It is hot. So we had a quick bite to eat. Forget the coffee, too hot for coffee. And we packed up the tent as soon as we could. A minor repair on Jean's Jeep. The muffler exhaust shield came loose and was driving her crazy, rattling along. There is so much life in the desert. Most of it you just don't see. Heard a lot of birds last night. Saw a lot of birds. But this morning as we're pulling out, there is tracks everywhere. And tracks that I don't recognize. Some I recognize as a lizard, maybe a snake, I really don't know. But little footprints everywhere that are new to me.
that was an interesting sight with the two double bridges with a very large drop off. Unique structure. I would want to fall off of it though.
And I tell you, if you gotta go close to the edge to take pictures, you gotta be good with heights. I'm okay with heights. Oy, made me quite nervous. But what a gorgeous sight.
Man, that looks like a tiny little gap.
It does, doesn't it?
What'd you think of that?
It looked a lot tighter and a lot smaller. I didn't think the Jeep would fit through, but it did. So, good thing.
Polar Mesa provided a great opportunity to explore some old mine sites, soak in the nice afternoon, and stop for lunch before we go hunting for a camp spot.
So we are in the bend here somewhere. Just in here. And that's the switchbacks. So in here, we should be on that side. Again, cheers.
Cheers.
What a beautiful morning. It's about 21 degrees this morning, and we decided to take it easy a little bit. We're having our first coffee of the trip so far. We've been on the road for about a week now, and to get out of the heat, we went up the La Salle Mountains, and I don't know, took a road here, a road there, and we're heading towards Onion Creek. And we came across this beautiful, beautiful camp spot in the big cedars. It's just awesome. Had such a quiet night. We've seen no vehicles on this road whatsoever in 2 days here. Plan today is come back down off the mountain. We're at 8,000 feet, believe it or not. It doesn't really look like it. We're just taking it day by day. No really set plan. Just exploring. Been awesome. So a couple of days ago, we were up on top of the world. We did the top of the world trail, which was right about there. Can't believe we went up there. You?
No, I can't believe we went up there either.
I guess you can go both ways, but I figured follow the white arrow, right?
That was my thinking.
Today and tomorrow is a wheeling adventure. We're taking out the Jeeps on Fins and Things and Hell's Revenge. Just a great time to test our skills, push our limits, and just enjoy jeeping.
Well, I dumped everything off my seat. Man, I can barely walk on this. It's so steep. Okay, if I do fall, it will be funny. Not getting any smarter. I need to look before I drop down these things.
Our access fees actually include camping for the night, so how sweet is that? We can just stick around, we don't even have to leave, and we're ready for tomorrow morning. And tomorrow we tackle Hell's Revenge.
Sunday, and we're going on Hell's Revenge.
Yeah, don't make a mistake here, that's for sure.
Just follow the arrow, right? start of Hell's Revenge is just something else. It's a really interesting challenge as you come in, I guess, like a gate. And then at the very top, first thing you're greeted with is some dinosaur tracks. And there's just something about dinosaur tracks that is so cool. But here's what I'm not sure about. There's rain coming and wet slick rock. I have no experience. I really don't know what to expect. So I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. We'll probably carry on though. What do you think of that?
Terrifying. That's a hell of a way down there.
Not today.
No.
I don't know what you think, but
Sometimes you just have to know your limits. Load it up for overlanding. We're a little top heavy and I don't know. There's no way I'm tackling this obstacle today.
There's gonna be one on top, but it's gonna be on the side.
that there is Catacomb Rock, I believe.
The one in front of us?
Yeah, the one in the middle of the plateau here.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Well, that's a camp spot right here. And look at little caves.
Huh?
We found ourselves a camp spot at Catacomb Rock. And I had no idea what this was, but this is so cool. Oh, wow. I just walked through the rock. How cool is this? This is so neat. It must be like 10 degrees cooler in here than outside. Oh, fantastic. This morning we start the long trail to Elephant Hill. The raw pass yesterday, Chicken Corners now, Lockhart Basin next, on to Elephant Hill. Big loop, several days. And this is Chicken Corners. And yeah, Chicken Corners. Long drop to the Colorado River. That is, I think, the toughest part of going up Lockhart Basin. According to the guide, this is just one level up above Elephant Hill. And geez, at least like 8 levels down from top of the world. I forget exactly. Yeah, way more challenging. Jean actually popped a bead cresting a rock over top. And as soon as she got off the rock, it receded, so just lost a little bit of air. Got really lucky, but yeah, quite a challenge. This one's challenging for sure.
Wow, what a view.
You got that right. Look how lush and green it is at the bottom.
Yeah, it's the Colorado River there.
I was starting to get concerned about this lumpy cream, but it turns out on these rough roads, we had started churning butter.
That smells fine, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to say the camera?
Good morning.
That's the camera.
Good morning.
That's gonna go viral.
Today's supposed to be a relaxing day. As you can see, it's not going well. I'm just kidding. Jesus.
Well, good morning. So, trying to figure out what we want to do today. And there's quite a bit to explore in the area, but to be honest, it's nice and cool in this pocket within the rock. I don't know what to call it. Coffee's good. Motivation's very low.
It's very low.
So I don't know what we're going to do today. I think we're just going to enjoy a nice easy morning. Maybe take in a few hikes around the area. If nothing else, play it by ear and relax and enjoy this cooler weather that we're having this morning. How would you describe this?
It's an oasis. A nice little green space hidden behind a bunch of very large boulders and rocks.
And the camera can't catch it, the height of this.
It's very unsuspecting.
A little hidden gem in the corner.
More petroglyphs on the right here. We can stop on the way back out.
That would be great.
So this is the joint trail. For one, it's a cooler day. It's about the 30 mark or so. And in these slots, it's so much cooler. Definitely worth doing. Even if you're a little claustrophobic. Right, Jean?
Yeah, especially.
Tell me if you're not okay.
Okay. the dead ends.
I'm not sure. Oh, no lizard.
Oh, that's good. Keep going.
Did I mention Gene is claustrophobic? You okay?
Yeah, just keep going.
All right.
High up the nose.
Super careful, don't spin your wheels. I just had to bump it on the ledge to get it to grab it. If you want, I can come guide you.
That'd be great.
I know. Ugh.
Oh, look how the entrance is all eroded.
Yeah, the water sure has ran down this pretty good. Holy. Wow, it has, hasn't it? Is there at least space to turn around?
You want me to tell you lies or what?
Oh, I don't want to do that.
There's a track on the right. Oh, those are some tiny looking gates at the bottom of this hill.
You got that right.
The trail is so braided here, it's hard to find.
On a delta in the river's mouth, we were born again out of the south. Songs of the field from an ancient herd, buried in the mud and blood and dirt. Beautiful birds against the wind, watching silver wings within, singing a tale of where they've been. Beautiful birds against the wind. Let his tilted heart turn in the wind.
The Sound Democrat Mill.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. There's so much of it left. I love exploring old machinery like this. This is so cool.
I can't believe all the windows are still intact.
No kidding, eh? Yeah, it was all electric motor, belt driven. Oh, there's a piece of belt there. A piece of belt hanging there.
Of course, you filmed that. What the hell's that?
Like creaky, creepy doors. Gene bolts out of there.
Well, we got a pretty serious problem here.
What now?
The deer is standing where I want to put your Jeep.
I'm trying not to spook her.
How cool is that? You want to stop?
No, we don't have to if you don't want to.
Hour now. I guess he doesn't quite know.
Thank you.
No worries. This is so cool. And of course I don't know anything about it except that it's called Ruin Park. How old it is, how long it's been here, what it was used for, who may have lived here. but it does seem to stretch the expanse of the valley. Everywhere you look, there's some ruins here and there. This is very interesting. Huh. Oh, I see. It's a massive structure. I can only imagine what it looked like and what it was used for exactly.
I'm wondering, because look, you got those two up there, and then there's a hole sort of there, and there's a thing there, and then as it comes down,
There's a hole. Boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
The worst day of any trip is always that first day when you start heading back. And our trip back will be a 4-day drive, so we intend on seeing a few sights before we hit the road. Before we stop at Moab for some fuel, there's some sights we want to see, and there's a few very impressive overlooks that we can catch. So interesting to stand on this side of the Colorado River and look over some of the places that we've been. We've driven along Ouray Pass and Chicken Corners. Even from up here, Lockhart Basin looks quite challenging to say the least. We've had a look at the Potash Ponds. What an incredible view over all the places we've been in the past few weeks.